Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. I am in the worst place in the universe, getting wrecked over and over again by the worst enemies ever so far in the game. Also... decided I probably need my Ring of Binding again. Make sure I can keep my health loss to a minimum here. So we are in the... something or other. I don't know where we're at. The fortressy area. This is on the other side of No Man's Wharf. We fought the boss of No Man's Wharf, and we got to steal his pirate ship. And then we took that pirate ship here to this area, this fortress, and now I'm just kind of trying to explore and survive. We have fought the boss of this area once, way back when I was human, and we just got wrecked by the boss. It was not pleasant. But at some point during our explorations, I got a key. So that was cool, and I learned what the key is for. I learned one thing that we can do with the key. Okay, so these guys can be parried, which is okay when there's only one. But bad when there's more than... oh, and then dogs. Dogs gotta be our next priority. So this door right here on the right. Right here on the right. This door that you can see here is one that we just opened with the key that we acquired earlier in our exploration. The antique key. So, on the other side of that door, immediately on the other side of it, are these dogs, as you can see. And there's still, I believe, like one more out there in the courtyard. But there was something, there's a cage you can see kind of through there. Came up out of the well. It had a bunch of these monsters in there. Bury of Death and then Destroy. Yeah, these things. These guys are the worst. They're like prisoners? Kind of? Oh, you know what? Let's try Heavenly Thunder. Let's see if we can hit him with our Heavenly Thunder. No, that won't go into that room, will it? Oh, there! Did we kill one? Didn't kill it. Hit it. So they do that. They do that dive attack, and then they explode after they land. And that will absolutely wreck all of my stamina, even if I block it with my shield. And... okay. And, like, they don't have much health. They're just very fast and very aggressive. And then they explode. Anyway, there's a... are they not there? Oh, I wonder if we trigger that trap once and now we don't have to deal with it anymore. Well, that would have been good to know last time. I lost like a couple thousand souls in here. Not a big deal. As you can see, I'm already up from like nothing-ish to 3,700. Which is pretty good. We're going to be getting a lot of souls here. So there's a door there. I'm hesitant to open doors right away. There's a ladder, we can go up. Alright, you know what? We'll go with the door. Okay, there's a crossbowman there. Probably gonna need a lightning spear to hit that guy. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. I figured there had to be some sort of melee creature in there. Now, unlike those exploders that we just fought and that I wiped out in only a couple of hits, these guys actually take a lot of hits to bring down. They're very heavily armored. Yeah, sure, we'll touch the bloodstain. How did you die? Just fighting things and then killed. Alright, you know what? I'm changing my tactic. We are going to come around here and climb up the ladder. See if this will give us a bit of an edge over these Oh no. Alright, well, that's why we have extra Estus flasks now. We did get... back, there's a chest, like right back here, I think. There was one, somewhere. We got a chest in the last video, and it gave us an extra Estus flask shard. Which is very, very awesome. Because Estus flask shards equal an entire Estus flask if you take them back to Majula. Alright. Oh, you dropped an item. Common fruit. Not super useful. Alright, and then there's the other one in here. I don't know where he went. I'm going to switch over to my Thunder Sword because there's all these gunpowder barrels. Ah, that's what you get for going after that ladder, you jerk. Was there anything else up there? There was maybe some more up there. Yeah, we'll go back around. I'm gonna explore this second floor first before we climb up the big ladder inside there. So there's a face there where we could use a Pharaoh's Lockstone if we had one. Unfortunately, I do not have any with me right now. Pointless. Chest ahead, so that's probably the door that it would open. Or maybe it's talking about this chest right here. Wow. So a lot of people dying. There are a lot of chests in here. Illusory wall ahead. So that, maybe that's the one that gets opened by the Pharaoh's Lockstone? Alright, so there's a chest. I'm still horrified of mimics. Bone staff. Catalyst. Staff crafted with animal bones. A catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. That's interesting. I'm not planning on using any sorceries ever, so not particularly useful to me. These things look like... I was wondering if they had, like, oil in them or something. Right, so here's another chest. I'm just gonna keep hoping that these aren't mimics. I don't know what... I don't know if there even are mimics in this game. I don't know what any of their tells might be. Twin Blade and a Parrying Dagger. Parrying Dagger was in the first game. It's a dagger that you could equip in your offhand. You know what the heck, we'll just do that right now real quick. Parrying Dagger. Unlike standard weapons, this dagger is equipped on the left hand for parrying. Accomplishments are forever out of reach to those who constantly fear failure. A true warrior hones his body and mind and peers far beyond immediate hardship. Parrying Dagger, so yeah... you could attack with it, like a dagger, as you might expect, but you can also parry with it. And in the first game, it had a larger window of opportunity for parrying than most shields in the game, if not all shields in the game. Pretty fantastic. I am bad at parrying, so I'm probably not going to do that. And Twin Blade. Huge dexterity weapon. Twin Blade fashioned from rare Geosteel? Designed for high-ranking Drangleic knights, hence the decorative design. Geosteel equipment is of the finest make, but Geosteel is so rare that very few of these weapons are actually used in combat. So let's equip it just because I want to see what it looks like. Oh, interesting. Look at that. That is a twin blade. Oh, man. That could be so much fun if you were a dexterity-based character. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Not something that I'm ever going to use, but that would be pretty cool. Okay, and then there's the illusionary wall. I really wish we had another Pharaoh's Lockstone. And I don't know where to get any right now, either. But we can keep climbing up. I should probably equip a weapon. That might be a good idea. I have no idea where we're going and what's up here. Oh, interesting. This will just plop us back out onto the path heading towards the boss. That's interesting. I believe there was still one more ladder that we did not take back here, though. Yeah, up there. So it looks like there's an item up there. You can see it through that, the barred window up there. We gotta figure out where to get some more Pharaoh's Lockstones. Large soul of a nameless soldier and a green blossom. So not super... not terrible. Souls, of course, are always a welcome addition to my inventory. I know, I just came down this. We're gonna take that shortcut back over towards the boss, towards that general direction. So I'll have to remember this and come back once we get a Pharaoh's Lockstone. Oh man, I hear a dog somewhere. I see the dog. I see two of them. Oh, this guy. Oh no. No, no, no! Okay, phew. Where on earth is that dog? I have no stamina right now. Oh, and there's more down here. Of course there are. And... okay, kill one of the dogs. I'm probably gonna, yep, die here. But it looks like that barrel blew a hole in the wall that I've been pointed out. And that's not too far from the first bonfire. I wonder if that's how we get to that second bonfire I keep saying. Look at all the stuff that we're exploring and finding here. This is awesome. Other than the dying. The repeated dying is not awesome. Alright, once more into the breach, everybody. That's okay, though. Hopefully that destroyed wall will stay destroyed, and we do kind of know where that is. It's, like, right near here. Not kind of know where it is. I know exactly where it is. I really want to see if one of these guys will drop something. I imagine that their weapon would be, like, very high dexterity requirements to wield. But I'd be curious to see if they could drop, like, their armor. Okay, so that wall did not stay destroyed. Oh no, that wasn't the right wall. It was up ahead here. I was super confused for a second. Alright. Dealt with all three of the dogs. Did the wall stay destroyed? Yes, it did. Sweet. Let's get our souls and deal with this guy. I don't know what to even call these things. And, of course, didn't hit him. Ah ha ha, that backfired. I was hoping he'd hurt himself with that barrel. He did that on one of my previous fights against him. I've also noticed that it takes me more than just 2 hits to stagger him now that I don't have my poise ring equipped anymore. I swapped it out for the Ring of Binding. Because the Ring of Binding kind of helps Macduff's Workshop. It's an odd name for a bonfire. The Ring of Binding helps mitigate HP loss because I'm dying a lot. Fire. Lots of treasure chests. Look at all those. And a door that we can open right here. Nope, door that we can't open yet. I feel like he's gonna hit me.
Oh, why can't they all be this easy?
I suddenly don't feel very good about this.
We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say.
He's like this crazy old blacksmith guy.
Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn. I ought to fetch a new ember. Flame, dear flame. I ought to fetch flame.
So I wonder if this guy is going to be the one who upgrades our weapons, gives them like elemental properties and things, if we bring him embers. Large titanite shards. Ten iron arrows. I wonder if we'd get a different dialogue with him if we actually brought him an ember. 5 titanite shards, holy cow. Heavy bolt.
I ought to fetch flame.
If I stand here with my shield, will you attack it? Come on. Looks like a no. Okay, good. He can't hurt me. You know what, let's go ahead and light that sconce, just because there's a fire right here. Whoops. Don't need to rest on fire. So light our torch. And we'll just very quickly come over here and light the sconce. How did this person die?
I ought to flame.
Okay, so I think he's just crazy, and I also think that there's not anything we can do here. We don't have the key to open that yet. I wonder what's in the chest that he's sitting on. Oh, nice, I hit the dog. Nice, I killed it. I had not really expected that to happen. It's kind of cool, though. Okay, so we'll have to bring an ember back to this guy once we find one. I really do want to start finding embers, because it'd be really neat to actually start customizing our weapons a little bit more. Ooh. Yeah, these guys are not as easy to fight as they once were when I had my poise boosting ring equipped. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth swapping around all my equipment. And since there is a bonfire just right there... Oh, cool. Oh, do we go for it? Yes. Nope. So maybe I need to actually, like, run and jump there? That doesn't seem right. I don't know if we can actually get in that door. I'm just kind of speculating when I thought it was a shortcut. Oh, he's doing something. He moved. Oh, first things first, I want to know what's in that treasure chest. Please be an ember. Craftsman's hammer and twinkling titanite. An old smithing hammer. Looks like a typical hammer, but it's in fact incredibly sturdy. Some say it was the hammer used long ago by a famed blacksmith of yore. So I think this might be Andre of Astora's hammer, because you can get his blacksmith hammer if you kill him. The NPC from the first game.
I ought to fetch a new ember. Flame. I ought to flame.
So I think he's only over here forging because I lit that fire like that. That's my guess. Try torch and then try bonfire. Yeah. This is interesting. Alright, let's try Heavenly Thunder again, see if we get lucky and can hit one of those dogs. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that to work a second time. Soul of an Aimless Soldier, that's not bad. Other Soul of an Aimless Soldier. Cool. Oh, I'm, like, super eager to do something with that blacksmith now. Alright, well, at least he got hurt, too, that time. Come fight me down here, away from that dog. Drop anything? No, he's not going to drop anything. Of course not. I'm going to get my souls back. And then I'm going to satiate my curiosity, or at least I'm going to try to. So I killed the dog, but it looks like it didn't really do anything else. I wasn't really expecting it to, but I was curious. Okay. Carrying onwards. Oh, what? Apparently I didn't have my shield up there. I'm very conscious of this. We're just going to take care of that right there. Gunpowder barrel. Okay, so there's the tower here. Forget, had there been anything useful over on this side? Jeez, these enemies just have so much range, and like their backswing is very vicious. Ahead and then behind. Hurrah for Quagmire. Be wary of woman. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. Okie dokie. Woman ahead. Like in that tower? Kind of confused. Oh yes, this room. I remember this room now. We'll go ahead and do another Heavenly Thunder, see if I can kill one of those dogs. I did kill one of them. And I know I wounded the other one at least. I feel good about bringing along that other lightning spell, the lightning storm thing. Even when, like, if we can ever get any use out of it, then it's paying for itself, or it's justifying its existence as a ranged attack that does not consume my spell use from my other ranged attack. Common fruit. So there is the barrel we can push down there as the trap. Are there any enemies or anything out here? I forget. There's the chest. Oh, this is where we got the Estus Flask shard and the key. Try dash and then secret ahead, and then there's a bloodstain. So I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Oh, there's an item up there. How do you get that? Alright, well, that was fun. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, I guess... time to just try and fight these things? I guess, actually, I take that back. I died... Oh man, I almost ran off the edge there. I died after doing this last time, but there was an enemy here that we were able to hit with our ranged attack. So let's at least do that again. Because the more enemies that we can take out, that means fewer that we actually have to deal with. So that guy's spazzing out up there near the door. I wonder if I could, like, attack him and hit him through the door. I think that might be worth trying. It's definitely worth trying. It doesn't cost us anything if it doesn't work. And if it does work, that's one fewer enemy that we have to deal with. Again. Try hidden path. Quagmire ahead. Try luring it out and then ladder. Ladder? What ladder? Guess maybe hop off there and run towards that ladder? Oh. might be worthwhile. How many do we got? 0? There we go, we got 1 to come after us. If we can just fight them like 1 at a time, we'll be fine. It's when we get that whole mess of them. That's when the problems start happening. Oh, that was not a jump attack. Neither was that. That's okay, I'll take it. Okay. Ooh, 1 down. Okay, I feel like that was a good use of my lightning spears. Roll swordsman leggings. And then we killed 1, we sniped him through the wall, and then that caused the other one to come over and attack us. We killed 2 of them. We're gonna clear out this guy first. Thought there was one just down those stairs there. This is the one that we sniped through the window, which is pretty awesome. I didn't know we could do that, so very good to know. And I was pretty certain that there was another one down here. Oh no! A door we can't open. Oh yes, there are enemies up there. So my goal is to try to clear out as many of these enemies as I can. And then probably use a human effigy and turn human. I have a lot of souls, though, that I don't want to lose. I might go back and try to level up once. Yeah, I mean, my lightning spell is very effective here. So that feels like a good strategy. Jeez. They blow themselves up? One of them died, at least. That's awesome. Oh, I jumped right into that. Huh. You dropped a fruit, also. Be wary of hole. Friend required ahead. Yeah, I don't really dispute that. So the question is, do I go back and spend these souls to level up, or do we just forge ahead and try to deal with the boss? I'm gonna go back. We're gonna go back, we're gonna level up. I have a bunch of soul items, consumables that I've been holding on to for a while now. We'll go use a bunch of those. We'll come back here. That's not too bad. I don't need to explore anything. I know we can just make a beeline for the bosses, I guess, and take them on and deal with all that. Nothing else here for us to explore for now. I feel pretty confident about how much we found. I gotta stretch my legs a little bit. Homing soul arrow. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's use a bunch of these items first. Large soul of proud knight. Elemental, Lost Undead. It might also be worth throwing down our summon sign, seeing if we can get summoned, seeing if we can assist in a fight, kind of gauge whether or not I feel ready for that fight. That might be a really good idea also. So we're up to 27,000, so that should give us a fair few levels. I was just thinking, I'm wondering if we could also, if it would be worthwhile to upgrade my my weapons a little bit. So I'm going to go with a little bit more endurance and a little bit more health. I think that should be good. So I've kind of been neglecting my endurance for a little while now. Then 3,800, so that should be enough to level up a little bit here. Or, upgrade our equipment, that's what I mean. Oops, don't need to buy stuff. Don't need to repair anything. Reinforce, that's what I wanted. So I could upgrade, I could just keep upgrading the Hide Knight sword. I don't know if that's the best idea or not. I don't know. Well, I'm planning on upgrading the broadsword, just overall, and then putting like fire or something on it, or lightning, or like enchanting it somehow later on. Same with the mace. I want to use that as an actual weapon later, so I'm planning on leveling it up and then upgrading it. And then I don't know what might turn into boss weapons either. Got all this armor. Swordsmen leggings. We never checked these out. Shape provides defense, no ornaments, bravest men, met giants, few return alive. Yeah, same description as the gloves. They weigh 6.1. 6.4. 59 strength, 55 strength. 10 poise here, 12 poise here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and reinforce my armor there. Let's do my weapon once. So there's now a Hide Knight sword +3. I would like it if it scaled better with anything. It's a C scaling, so I'm not gonna pour any more resources into the Hide Knight sword because it's only a C scaling, and I bet if I upgraded some of these other weapons, not like the Bastard sword, like the broadsword and or the mace, things that already have better scaling, I think we'd get more out of them at later levels. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to level up my mace once. Fire longsword, yeah, I've neglected you. I haven't upgraded you ever, so we'll do that. And then I'll do my broadsword one more. Never upgraded my shield, but it doesn't boost stability, and it doesn't significantly boost physical damage reduction, so I'm not ever going to upgrade that, I think.
If you make it back.
Somebody put a message up there on his workbench. It's interesting. Let's see. We can buy infinite life gems from her now. That's new. I'm gonna buy just a chunk of throwing knives. They're fairly useful ranged items to have.
Thank you.
They don't do a ton of damage, but they're good for like getting enemies' attention and that sort of thing. So, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. And next time we're gonna go take on the boss and hopefully win. That's the goal. That would be really awesome if we could beat those things. So thanks for joining me, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.